At ports across the state, there's concerns about jobs in jeopardy.
We need consistent work. We need long-term work. We need to know that there's viability out there for us.
Mark Elverston represents 850 longshore dock workers, and he's here today because of the Trump administration's tariffs.
From China, for example, are 30%. 25% tariff on many products from Canada and Mexico.
Governor Bob Ferguson claims it's thrown the global economy into chaos. He's filed an amicus brief and is leading a coalition to support a multi-state lawsuit to block it.
These tariffs are crippling our state. There's massive economic cost. It wasn't hard to put together a coalition here because everybody feels it across the state.
The focus at the Port of Seattle is on the cargo moving in and out.
Have you seen any data that shows volumes down, proof that we're less competitive here in Washington?
What we've seen so far is a slight reduction over the last couple of weeks associated with the earlier round of very high tariffs.
Port commissioners say recently there's been a rebound with rush orders in anticipation of the end of the U.S. and China's 90-day tariff pause. Elverston says there's been a noticeable decrease in international container volume.
That we're down in container volume right now, international container volume.
It's true. There's some effect, some disruption on port commerce.
But Jim Walsh, the chair of the state's Republican Party, says that can work if tariff talks happen in a focused way.
That I think the Trump administration has done pretty well so far. They've used basically short bursts of tariff policy, or at least the talk of tariff policy, to get trading partners to the table to renegotiate more favorable trading agreements.
The Constitution is clear. Congress, not the president, ultimately has the power to impose tariffs on global trade.
The governor and others say that's why they're challenging the tariffs.
For stability, we're looking for, a direction from there of where we're going to be here for the next 4, 5, 10 years.
In Seattle, Adlai Swaby, King 5 News.